It's week 9 of the NFL, and we get to watch Nico Collins. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Texans and the Jets on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they...
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, Stroud. And Diggs has it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 33, here's second down at 7.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Jets defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. Here's Stroud. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. Back to Mixon on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. Touchdown! Tank Dell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are able to answer the early... This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. They find some open field here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped.
Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Short throw into the hands of Jordan. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Throwing now is Stroud.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Stephon Diggs. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw it.
Dancing to his left.
Stroud is hit and the ball is loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Stroud looking to throw. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Mixing up the middle. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
South.
And Stroud now to throw.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play.
Stroud working out of the gun.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Stroud out of the gun here.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. He can't get him down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Jermaine Johnson
able to record his 5th sack of the season. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Mixon will get it to start the 2nd half. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
All right.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun. Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Here we go. Let's go.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Texans! Dalton Schultz from 4 yards out.
And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd.
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Jermaine Johnson.
His 2nd sack of the night. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Stroud.
Got his man, Dell.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
All right.
Now it's Mixon running right.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. 2nd and 9. Stroud sets up the play action.
That's complete. It's Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Texans.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Stroud.
Caught left side. Here's Dell.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud.
Down inside the 10.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
All right.
Mixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10.
All right.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A huge play there for Houston. 48 yards.
And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 15-yard line.
50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Now Stroud.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
C.J. Stroud.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Texans, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll have a few extra days here now before they face the Lions next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin.